Hello, Scorpio. I am here to do your December reading. Don't judge me. I know I'm in my onesie sleeper, but I had to get this reading out and I wanted to get it done quick. So we're going to jump right in. And I've cleared your energy. I've laid down your spread. They only give me 10 minutes and I'd be here shuffling all day. So let's jump in. So I use two decks when I do these readings. On the bottom of each deck, which tells me basically what the underlying energy is going to be of the reading, is the Ten of Pentacles in reverse and the Hierophant in reverse. Not everybody reads reversals. I happen to be a reader who does. You may be making a decision or doing something that's non-traditional, maybe doesn't go by the convention, maybe not the real popular choice, of something that doesn't look to others like it's going to have long-term gains. But looking at the rest of this reading, it seems pretty promising. So the current situation is this 10 of Wands and this 5 of Pentacles. You may be finding yourself where there is a heavy burden and exhausting shits that you've been carrying, Scorpio. And it feels like you've kind of been cast out or like set apart from other people. This feeling of 5 of Pentacles energy is feeling like these people are destitute. They're injured. Your time, your energy, your resources could have taken a hit, and you could be feeling the pressure of that 10 of Wands energy to carry this burden. So the cards in the challenging position are the Knight of Wands and the King of Cups in reverse. You could be dealing with a very immature emotional energy, and the Knight of Wands is like, I have to have an opportunity to take action. I need to take action with this. I cannot continue to allow this immature emotional energy to keep affecting me. Like, this is getting ridiculous. Something has to happen. Something has to break. Your higher self is coming in with the Emperor and the Temperance in reverse. You could be dealing with people in a position of authority. You are feeling pushed to step into your own authority. With the Temperance in reverse, you've lost patience for this situation. You're feeling like these folks do not have the authority, or who do they think they are to feel like they can control or have power over me? But what's being hidden from you, and this is my favorite part. Well, not quite my favorite part, because there's a lot of good shit in here. King of Cups and the 10 of Cups. There have been some multiple cards popping up in your deck. We've got the 10 of Cups twice, the King of Cups twice. This is good stuff. So when I see the King of Cups and the 10 of Cups, what's being hidden from you is that there is something emotionally supportive, emotionally mature, that's going to bring you ultimate happiness and joy. This could affect your time with your family. There could be a move, a new purchase of a home. I'm not sure about that. It's just something that's going to enrich your life. It's not going to be taking away. If there is an opportunity here, and I see the opportunity with this Knight of Wands to take action in a new direction, to move away from emotional immaturity, or these people who feel as though they have the authority to dictate what it is you're doing, and you have lost patience for it. You just cannot swallow that anymore. The effects of the past, just further reiterating it, is the Wheel of Fortune in reverse and the 8 of Pentacles. This could be a work situation or something that affects your time, your energy, your resources, tangible things, your health, where something took a turn for the worst in the past. Where like the wheel of karma was not floating in your favor. I'm not saying you did anything to deserve that, but it seems like shit just toppled over and rugs were pulled out from underneath you, and it wasn't working in your benefit. You could have had your hours cut. You could have incurred bills, or people spending your money, or unexpected expenses popping up. But what's great about your future is this 10 of Cups and the 4 of Cups. Something great is moving in. And we even have this 4 of Cups. You see, he's really concentrated on these 3, and the universe, source, spirit, God, whatever it is for you individually, is coming in with a gift. But this individual is so focused on what's in front of them that they may miss this opportunity or not even be interested in it. So I do feel like you've probably been so distracted by all of this shit going on that you may miss this offer of support coming into you. Don't let that pass you by. I'm going to get a card of advice for you. All right, what is the best advice for Scorpio? What is the best advice for Scorpio? I can see you totally like making a decision to do something that just probably doesn't make sense to other people. I think you also could have lost faith in a institution where you were supposed to be gaining funds and that went south. Of course, this isn't going to fit every Scorpio, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. You know what everybody says when they read tarot. Fogged in. Go slow. Take time. See what that has to say. Scorpio. Even if you can't see what's around the next corner, go forward slowly and gently. You're safe. When you take time to go slowly, new perceptions emerge that you can't see if you're moving fast. Move away from the rapid pace of everyday life and step into the majesty of stillness. Resist the impulse to go ahead with your first instinct. Take time to tune into your deeper intuition. Power is born in those times when you relax into the present moment. Sometimes in the mist and the fog are so thick that the traveler feels uncertain about everything. Where am I going? What am I meant to do? Why can't I see what's ahead? However, it's in those moments of unknowing that the deepest and most profound answers to life's big questions can emerge. The secret is to traverse slowly and carefully so as not to fall off the path. Be careful, proceed with caution in all things as you sense the best direction. Listen to the whisperings of your soul and trust your inner voice. I think whatever it is that you've been experiencing here is made you question your own abilities. Like, am I nuts, or is this really happening? Or am I really like causing a problem? Is this really me causing a problem? Like, it's made you question your own self, and that in itself is infuriating. I really feel like you're probably dealing with some people who don't even realize that they don't know what they don't know. And like, these are people that just rush in to defend themselves without actually listening to what's being told to them. Like, they're so reactive that nothing can get accomplished. Nothing can get resolved because they're too busy resisting anything that even remotely sounds like criticism. And you're just like, look, there's nothing more that I can do here. Like, these people can no longer be in charge of making decisions for me. And by making that decision, by saying enough's enough, you have these beautiful things coming in. You have the 10 of Cups twice, Scorpio. That's the good shits. That's the good shits. All right. I hope you have a great holiday season. If this resonated for you, feel free to message me or go to my website to book a reading. $50. It's about an hour and a half. And that's it. I will never message you. So if somebody says that I popped in asking for, no, that's not going to be me. Have a great holiday.